So I guess I'm about to announce to the world that I'm actually the prince. And I guess because we haven't seen the prince in a long time, it should be able to trick everybody. Let's see how this goes.
Hold on! I thought it was Sanctifex Forden who got killed.
I think it's both, but hard to say what actually happened. Suppose it's true what they say about Elder. Disaster follows them like an ill wind.
Oh man, I don't think he's gonna like this next part.
Couldn't get a read on what kind of reputation we had before, but it seems worse than I thought.
Once we stand for His Royal Highness the Prince, that will surely change. We have to believe that.
St. Rella is here. The rumors were true.
Didn't she replace the Forden dude? She has really high heels.
Thank you all for joining me, even in the midst of this turmoil. I am Rella Cygnus, of the Crown Theocracy.
I bet she's the one that cast the curse.
The reason I ask that you all gather here today is so that I may formally announce my succession to His Eminence, the late Sanctifex Forden. I know not if I am worthy, but under the teachings of the noblesse, I am determined to become a worthy king, queen of this land.
The saint herself is to be our queen. Now we are safe. Glory to Sanctism.
Allowed to just jump in mid-race like that? Everyone seemed pretty annoyed when Luis did it.
The tournament's winner is not guaranteed the throne. Fairness was never really a fact. However,
Oops.
Listen to that roar. I think I underestimated my sister's popularity. Even from here, I can feel her aura of magic. I suppose that's to be expected if she's the land's best mage healer.
From the looks of it, she's perfectly situated to pick up where Forden left off.
I object.
I object because I'm a sore loser.
Rella, you have no true experience in the political world. And you would rise to Sanctifex Forden's heights. Be worshipped as he was. I refuse. I have been loyal to God and His Eminence Forden my whole life. I am the only one worthy of his legacy.
Bro, you got beat on like the first round by me on our Gauntlet Runners.
Master Giddo, truly I do see the truth in your words. However, this is also the will of the Crown Theocracy.
She's got you there, bro.
Friends gathered here. Do you really believe such a person is fit to be queen?
Actually, yeah, I do think they think she is.
Once the nation has dissolved into chaos, it will be too late. Appoint me as champion of Sanctism, and I will save you all.
No.
Not sure about that. We know your name, but honestly, you don't have much in the way of real accomplishments.
The man has no charisma. If I had to choose, I'd rather follow Saint Rella in all her glory.
And they say Sanctifex Forden killed the prince, too. If that's true, then I don't know if I'd trust his closest vassal with the throne.
Oof.
Friends,
What's that?
Is that Luis's gauntlet runner?
Oh boy. Who would have thought he'd be showing up again? How's your day going, Luis? Yeah, he's here. It's even playing his theme. This always plays every time we see this guy.
As usual, I find you all embroiled in pointless conflict.
As usual, I see you guys being stupid as always.
What is your business here?
For the sake of those mired in your endless, fruitless squabbles, I have come to propose we give truth to this competition.
What truth?
The people's eyes have been opened. This entire tournament is a self-indulgent travesty of the Sanctus Church's making.
Imagine if Luis exposes her as being the one that cast the curse, because I think it was her.
First the king, and now you dogs of God. Why do you teach the people lies? You preach that true understanding is mutual and blind to the balance of power. Ignorant, willful or otherwise, to the sin and weakness that your lessons breed. Face the truth. Our world is lawless, and your efforts have done nothing to quell the chaos. It is time we were judged only by our abilities. Victory means nothing unless won by skill, and it is no less true for the throne.
Is he about to challenge her to a duel?
Skill? What skill would you put on display?
I see no more reason to forbid the killing of candidates.
Of course you don't, because you have the weapon that will allow you to do so. He wants to kill her.
Race decided by violence. And I suppose you believe yourself capable of personally reversing the king's magic? Impossible.
Oh no, it's possible. He found a way. Or actually, I found the way and I gave it to him.
Oh, King! You have witnessed our trials, have you not? You have seen a divine relic used to defy your shield and claim lives! The lance rests in my hand. With its power, my victory is assured. But surely you would not see the race decided by such injustice. And neither would I. I will not give voice to the lie that this world is subject to any god's reign. Would you, O great king?
What is his aim? If he has the key to certain victory in his hands, why cast it aside?
Never takes what he doesn't win. That's Luis to the core. He means every word he says.
Never takes what he doesn't win.
When you're clawing up from the bottom and you hear him talk like that, you can't help but dream. And then you never realise. Only a madman claims lies and contradictions won't exist in their world.
That's true.
Luis Burn. What manner of life has this man lived to make him such a creature?
That's also a good question. I want to know.
He says that, but with that lance, he could kill any candidate he pleases, couldn't he? He killed Sanctifex Forden, and now threatens Saint Rella. No! Your late majesty, please speak!
Do not fear, my people. Even should Luis claim all the power he desires, I will not be so easily conquered. Even should our nation dissolve into anarchy, I will always stand to defend you.
Sister.
I expected little else of Forden's loyal pet. It seems there is more to the saint than vapid, empty benevolence. Come, O king! There can be no more doubt. The masses desire a truly fair battle. One waged without your shackles.
What are you talking about? I guess he really wants to assert his alphaness by, I don't know, he wants the magic to go away and then he's going to try and fight on equal footing. But I don't know how that's going to work out. Oh, well, we got a cutscene. Maybe the king will grant his wish.
Be this thy course. Thou wouldst rule by strength and...
Oh, wow, he's actually talking.
He's talking!
Like when he first rose.
I killed Forden, yet has my standing fallen at all? Surely you would know. This petty race limps forward, while the land is further flooded with anxiety and monsters. You have left us an age of strife. You are powerless to stop it. And in your place, fool king, I will restore the balance and right this land's wrongs.
So be it.
Oh.
They who remain seeketh a clash without hindrance.
Are you serious?
Very well. Now and hereafter, my magic shall no longer protect thee.
What? I don't know if... Oh, wow. That's... Wow. Can't believe he's doing that. Wait a second, man. What about everybody else? It was just number one that's... Or actually number two.
This is a trial renewed. If ye would be a true king, then I bid thee prevail.
But we didn't agree about... No. I want them to stay on so I don't get assassinated. Well, I guess the people wanted it, so the king granted it. They're all cheering, so I guess that makes sense. What another plot twist that I didn't expect.
You see that light just now?
The magla flow surrounding the candidates has disappeared. The protection of the magic is no more.
Wow, Luis, you crazy dog. I mean, if I was him, I would not have done that, but he wants to assert his alphaness. I mean, in a way, I guess it kind of helps him because since he is sort of demonstrating that he doesn't need that, perhaps that will help him in the running because it's showing to the people how powerful and confident he is. So, and he is pretty strong, so maybe that's a good idea after all for him. Ugh. The magic protection's faded away.
Then this lance of dragons is no more than an antique spear.
That's true. Garbage.
Children lost in Sanctism Shadow. The fog of deception has finally cleared. There is no God. Think hard on your salvation, and whether you'll find it in prayer.
No. He would even deny us our prayer?
Wait, what did he say in the end?
It's true. His Majesty has broken the spell. If it has come to this.
You know it was not I who laid the prince low. Which means that if you oppose me still, it is for the throne, and nothing more.
I guess.
I can finally face the real you.
Now it's all business. There's nothing personal now going on.
A near-death invalid has no place upon the throne. The mere suggestion is ludicrous. You do well to follow the king's example and abandon the folly of your ideals.
Yeah, Luis, but what if I told you right now that I'm actually the prince? Haha. Isn't that funny?
To cast aside all we've fought for would accomplish nothing. We too strive for a vision. Luis, you will never take the throne. The rightful heir stands before you.
Oh, okay. The acting skills are coming through right now. Luis is like, what the hell are you talking about? I told you guys, I'm the prince.
Our candidate, and know his true claim. He is the legitimate son of his late Majesty King Hitlodius V.
Do you guys think Luis will buy this story?
Last heir to the throne of Uchronia. His Highness, the Prince himself, has risen to vanquish evil. For his people, he defies the pain and suffering of the curse he endured.
His Highness the Prince? What? That's a lie.
Oh man, it was worth a shot, guys.
His Highness? He has already passed.
His Highness the Prince. They're mad, the lot of them. That boy's an elder.
Well, actually, the prince did have a little bit of Elden blood in him, and he's not like he doesn't have horns like a regular Clamar does.
Indeed he is. 'Tis the very proof you seek. Anyone who truly knows His Highness himself will see what this means.
Indeed. There is no denying it.
You know, and I've said this before in the game, I don't think I've ever played a game where I was the main character like this, fighting evil, and I'm being the biggest liar ever and being super deceptive. Like, we've been lying the whole game.
Rella?
Sister?
I saw for myself when I personally treated His Highness. They'd warned me against revealing it to the public, but the time for discretion is past.
I like how we didn't even tell Rella about this and she's just going with the flow right now.
His Highness the Prince has Elden blood coursing through his veins. His Majesty told me that the boy's birth mother was an elder woman.
I guess that's actually probably true if he had Elden blood. I didn't know that though, but that makes sense.
Elder?
Enough of this absurdity.
You! The prince!
I don't think he believed it.
A bold gambit to reveal yourself before both Rella and I. Indeed, I have no retort. After all, he's been dead so long. Nobody nobody could say otherwise. Fine then. So be it. This marks the true battle between those who would fight for the throne. Wouldn't you say, Your Highness?
Oh, I don't think he believes me, but he's willing to have some fun with it.
Face your unworthy ideals and come to terms. I shall await at the royal capital to meet the one left standing.
One left standing. Is Luisa number 1 right now? Or is he number 2? Because I swear I saw my face on the rock, but I could have sworn I was rank 5. Oh no, it is Luis. With Luis in the lead, he no longer has to concern himself with the other candidates, especially those who aren't a direct challenge. Damn. I secured the abandoned Dracodius. Oh boy. Yay. And it's for the night, which we don't even have. Excellent. Never mind, I'm rank 3 now. What a surprise. I didn't think I'd get this far. My support has increased dramatically now that I've announced I am the prince, and I can't let the people down. Yeah, Basilia was telling this on the Gauntlet Runner.
Forden's legacy is rightfully mine. It won't be long before this conflict turns violent. Do you really think you have what it takes to fend off Luis?
Basilio made a good point where I basically have to take this lie with me to the grave. Like, there's no going back, obviously. Like, I am the prince. Which begs the question, what are we gonna do about the real prince?
You were head of the guards and you failed to protect Santifex Forden. You want to talk? Please step down.
That is true, you did fail.
And you think yourself my better, do you? If it's a contest of strength you want, we can settle that right here.
Nice.
My magic. Nothing's happening. What's going on?
She's too strong. That's
Please, do not cause further distress to the devout. I ask once more. Stand down.
Guys, that magic around him looks exactly the same as what's... Oh my god, that's the magic that the princes succumbed to. It had to have been her. Oh my god. It looks just like that.
Did you see that? Those were thorned vines. But that's...
Yes, that's what I've been saying. That's what I said in the last video. I think it's her.
Sister.
Children of God, I know the burdens you bear. I see the fear and anxiety that weighs heavy upon you.
That's why she didn't want to talk to Juna about what happened with that night with the prince. She misled her into thinking that it was Forden, which it was, but she's the actual caster of the curse.
But rest at ease, my beloved citizens. Sanctism is and shall ever be your fortress. Know that I will protect all of you. Pray with me now. Closure.
So I don't know what this is all about, because I don't think she's like a bad person, so... We need more information on her. It's also convenient that we went up to her.
Saint Rella can even heal our country. As long as we believe in her, we shall know peace.
I mean, I did say this in the last episode. I mean, this could have been an ultimate 5D chess game, but I don't think she planned this far ahead. I think she was just maybe doing her job that night.
Saint Rella, closure.
Be careful. I sense Magla. There's something beyond rhetoric in her words. There's definitely magic there.
Is she gonna hurt us?
Sister, what have you done to everyone?
Wait. Did she like... Well, what's going on? What's she doing?
I'm lifting their fears and anxieties. I can take yours too. With enough devotion, you can lock your anxieties away and they shall never trouble you again.
What are you talking about?
Sanctifex Forden saw Sanctism as only a tool. A means to exploit the people. Abuse his authority. and mask injustice as piety. And yet, even then, did this twisted form of sanctism save no unfortunate souls? What makes salvation true?
Maybe, okay, maybe she did plan this because, dude, when she was at the round table or whatever, the crown of theocracy, she was all nervous and stuff, but the way she's talking right now, like, she sounds like she knows what she's doing and she knows what she believes in. She's not some rookie. It's like she's thought about this for a while now.
Luis claims that there is no God, that true equality is only earned in pitiless competition. Are the believers fools to fear his words?
Saint Rella.
I will save the people of this land in the truest sense. They shall live with no worries, no anxieties, now and forevermore.
But through magic? You forced the fears out of their very hearts. 'Tis no salvation to strip them of free thought.
I've seen this before in an anime or two, where they're just basically living like fake lives, like robots almost.
Perhaps not, but this country has bled them of it for too long. Besides, what makes you any more fit to speak of rightness? You claim he is the prince.
Well, she was agreeing with us a second ago. Now she's laughing at us.
The real prince is surely at death's door, isn't he? After all, your efforts did nothing to lift the curse.
So the truth is about to come out. Even the music stopped. And she's smiling, too. Look at that smile. It's evil.
I've told you before. The prince's curse was crafted to perpetually draw upon the caster's magic. I know he suffers because I yet live.
Yep, I knew it. I knew it. I called it.
Wait. Surely you can't mean...
Of course! Like, duh! Dude, the writing was on the wall. You saw the thorns and everything. She didn't want to talk to Juna. We conveniently went up to her and was like, hey, how do you lift the curse? Oh, I'm only the greatest healer in the whole entire country, but I have no idea how to fix this. Like, what do you mean you don't know how to fix this?
No. You healed His Highness. It was only by virtue of your presence that he survived that night.
She probably, like... I don't know, actually. Maybe it's like a decoy and keep him alive, or I mean, I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Why would she heal him? Maybe, like I said, she could have been playing 5D chess the whole time, which I kind of was doubtful of that, but maybe that's actually the case.
Oh, was I not clear enough? Allow me to clarify. On that night, it was my back that your blade carved across.
That makes sense. Wow. She just had an epiphany.
This isn't good. There's magic flooding this place.
Keen senses indeed, to be capable of seeing all this.
No! Why? Sister, you can't have! You were only 12 summers old then.
It's true. She was literally 12.
I was. And Luis was only a boy. All the better for any witnesses to suspect him of the crime.
Really? I mean, I guess it worked, but... I think that'd be weird to put on Luis if he was just a kid. Like, if he was an adult, that'd be more believable. I don't know. Let's see.
Yet I was interrupted in casting. What would have been a fatal curse became something unorthodox and incomplete. A spell with no formula. Even I could not dispel it.
Well, I guess that's our answer right there. She was trying to kill him, but I don't know what the hell happened. Just went wrong, I guess.
All you can do now is kill the caster. As heiress to the Sanctus Church's legacy, I will never hand over the royal scepter. Not to Luis, nor to you.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. She was the heiress to the legacy. Huh. Okay, I didn't know. I thought she was just like the best healer and talk to those people every now and then. But she is an heir.
Juna, I will await you amidst our dearest memories. Find me where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried. A place I'm sure you know well.
Are you talking about the beginning of the game?
Isn't that a...
What? That was just a staff. What's so special about it?
Halt! I will not let you escape. You've ruined everything. The church, my authority, everything. You will never leave this city alive. I am Guido, of the warrior monks, and in God's name, I condemn thee!
This guy is such a loser. Who are you condemning? Us? What about the person that just took #1 from you?
They're calling in the cavalry. We've got incoming runners. Plural. We need to get out of here.
Oh, I don't know why that guy's so mad at me. I'm not the one that killed Forden. I'm not the one who's not #1 now because of Rella. Screw that guy.
Lost it, I know.
He's just taking his anger on us because he's a sore loser. Run away!
What about the teleportation? That takes time we don't have.
We've got nowhere to go but up into the sky.
So we do. Then that's what we'll do. We fly.
Oh, okay.
You're saying I finished preparations long ago. Time was something I had in surplus.
Then?
But if it fails, it's curtains for us. We all die here. You hear me?
We don't have much better options.
We're dead if we don't move either way. I agree.
That's true.
Just take us up already. We've all flown before, right? Except me.
Eurus! Is this not your dream? Then bring it to life!
Do it.
Now!
I'll do it. I'll take you with me. Beyond the sky!
Watch us just crash. Oh, we are gonna crash. Nice.
Not yet. Trust your technology near us. It's time.
Fancy. It's just a bird now. He's not so mad right now.
Possible. It can fly. Yeah! We're flying like a bally bird with wings and all. Did you not see that? How do you like that?
My ears are popping.
This might take some getting used to.
Take that one! I've really done it! Look at her! That's my Skyrunner!
Skyrunner. This is pretty fitting for the person in 3rd place.
After that drop, I thought we'd die even if we didn't crash. Now that we're past the worst of it, it's actually smoother than I thought.
We're safe for now.
A bit of faith, my dear.
You're telling me that tiny patch is the city? It's like a child's toy. Seeing it like this, it's easy to imagine the people as little dots, huddling together in fear.
Phew, that was terrifying. I'm just glad it flew okay. Don't you think?
Aren't you flying already? Why should you be worried?
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it's pretty straightforward. You're literally flying.
Ah, don't go poking the bear fairy, my lad. Really, I I'd never have done this without you giving me the push I needed. Thank you.
So, about our next move.
Dude, I don't know what to do now.
We must pursue Rella as soon as possible. His Highness is running out of time.
So, we're putting her as more of a priority as Luis. Wow. Oh, no, I guess that makes sense. I guess the prince will probably die soon.
Where did she say she was going? Where the failures of the Sanctus Church lie buried?
I don't know. The beginning of the game? The capital, maybe?
My guess is the Mage Academy.
Oh, never mind.
Remains of the place. Nobody goes near it now. I was a student there myself once.
The Mage Academy.
You don't say. No wonder you're so knowledgeable about magic.
For a dropout, I suppose.
The Royal Mage Academy, then. It was known as the finest school in the kingdom for magic research.
Lady Juna, I've got to ask. What was St. Rella like back in your school days? The way she was acting earlier, all cold? That the real hair?
No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. Maybe I just never knew the real her. That was the first I've ever seen her like that myself.
I keep thinking, if she'd just quietly taken over for Forden, we could have helped each other out. Even if she inherits the Sanctifex's authority, she's nothing like Forden. She'd never want to hurt anyone. That's not her. I thought she wasn't like that. Now she's saying she was part of this conspiracy. She attacked the prince? No, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, to be fair, I don't really think she does want to hurt anyone. She wants to cast magic on everybody and make them, I don't know, I guess delusional, so that they don't suffer an anxiety and all that.
Then we've got to get to her fast as we can. We know where she is, yeah? You just gotta tell her everything you just told us.
That would be prudent, yes. But Captain, a reef for your thoughts, lad. If she is truly the culprit, then the curse will persist so long as she lives. This means we will have to kill her. Are you up to the task?
Juna, would you prefer to stay behind?
I can't afford to. If at the last minute I can't face it, then you can leave me where I stand. I'm prepared enough for that.
Lady Juna.
What's the matter? It's plain to see something's bothering you.
Oh, no. It's nothing specific. It's just that something's felt wrong somehow, ever since I sensed the Saint's Magla. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. Please pay me no mind.
I've marked the location of the Mage Academy ruins on the map. Rella will be waiting for us when we land. I never wanted to come to this, but we are ready for a fight. When I'm prepared for battle, I should check the location on the map.
Check the map. Let's aim for the Royal Academy ruins.
How far is it? Whoa. That is very far away.
Rella's waiting for us there. Let's hurry.
This place here.
Oh, we're gonna get here instantly.
Tell it.
Great. Let's move out.
I mean, we are flying, I guess, so it's fast.
Already seen preposterous on the map. They really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sodden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why built the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among them.
A dragon. Oh, it's another one, guys. Can't wait.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
It is not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem. To the church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations. And as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't.
We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
There might be more to that
Royal
story.
Mage Academy ruins. The once proud school's dignity is long stripped by frigid wind, its frozen spires piercing the wintry clouds. The gauntlet runner lands at the foot of the mountains, blemishing the pristine snow with fresh tracks. In silent certainty, they know Rella awaits them, the weathered corpse of a scholar's home at her back.
How did she get here? Would she teleport here? How does that make sense? She didn't fly here. She didn't have a runner
So
like
that's
us.
the former Mage Academy.
Oh, she's just here. Okay.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus.
That's pretty cold. She's saying that because Juna is adopted.
You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close? You believed you understood your big sister?
Okay. She might be lying.
I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong.
Is that really the truth, though?
I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
Yeah, maybe she... I don't know. These stories are conflicting. Like, I want to believe that she's the one that cast the curse, but I think she intentionally didn't try to kill the prince. She was just doing her job for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess I don't know. It has something to do with her position politically, where she kind of had to do it.
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You must have had your reasons.
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of weird.
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something No mistake. It'd be you, Lady Juna.
Basilio's cooking right now. That didn't even cross my mind.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Delusions.
Sister.
So that must be the truth. She did it for her sister. But I need more details.
What? You were protecting me. From what? Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santafex shook their hearts.
Maybe because, I don't know, she wanted to do this quietly, I guess. She doesn't want the public to see whatever's about to happen.
Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
Yeah, it's true. I mean, you kind of just threw yourself out there when you didn't need to.
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer.
Alright, what is it?
Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands.
Is that the dragon that we talked about on the Gauntlet Runner just now?
Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature. Fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it.
Oh, man.
Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley. Show me now the power that ended the ancient world.
Wow.
If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O pillar of the 5 chromatic dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us.
This is getting serious.
Fight back, everyone! Moving to the front, moving back!
Literally fighting a dragon. It's sitting next to her like a pet dog. Sogne the Icebound. Certainly Sogne is weak to fire, right?
Fire.
Yeah, he is. Okay, cool.
I'll take the rear. I pray you're ready.
You claim such power, then I will test it.
The power of healing.
So I guess the Sanctifex people didn't care about the weak or whatever. So that's why Well, I don't know. Why did... I don't think that really explains why she did the thing to the prince.
Falling back.
Unless the prince was part of that, Well, I guess he was associated with those guys. So that's probably why she thought that she would be like all those other guys that just, you know, if you're not strong or whatever, then we'll just let you die. Even though she didn't know the prince personally. Because I don't think the prince would have done that. Man, I am burning this thing. It's already been under half its health. That poor dragon. Am I strong enough to protect the weak guys? I don't know. I mean, I did like 70% damage to that dragon in one turn. Roar. Oof. Elemental attacks. Oh, that's bad. It's a good thing I did that much damage the first turn, because now I can't hit this thing with fire. Yeah, and our stats are really low too.
Maybe not. If I can get closer, they're immune to light. Careful, everyone.
This thing is 52.
Personal space. A bunch of ailments slowing them down, Captain. To the rear.
Okay, that was sad. That did 16 damage.
After you.
I just missed. Okay. That's pretty gnarly. Man, I always thought I had an ability that could cure us of any debuffs. I must have got rid of it a while ago.
Guard up. Take this. It's trivial.
Strength is fading.
Man, our stats are getting crushed. Boosting the defense? Are you kidding me?
It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back. This is just
Okay, so just to be clear, this is gonna reflect, right? Oh, I just blocked him. Wow. We can't do anything now. And I missed again. What was that all about?
Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Oh my god, more elemental. Dude, I thought this was gonna be easy. This could have been so much worse too. Just think about that for a second. Look at our stats. Terrible. Absolutely terrible.
That was helpful.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Oh, they got this stupid thing that's blocking attacks.
Get closer now.
This is sad. 14 damage. Are you kidding me? 32. Alright, Stroll. It's kind of all up to you now. Oh, that was sad.
It comes to this.
Attack raise, that's bad. Roar. That is so annoying. I don't have anything to get rid of that. More like, dude, this was made so that we can't do any damage to this boss. Whoever came up with this is evil.
No. Better be charging in.
This is crazy, man.
Not good.
And I just missed. Awesome.
Careful. It looks like you have several ailments. Watch your back. A bit much, actually.
Are you strong
This thing's gonna take forever to kill. Wait, no, this is what I need. Deals severe fire damage to all enemies and removes buff effects. So that would drop that thing's defense. Oh, this too. Lowers their defense for 3 turns. No, we should probably just do the fire damage. Okay, well, I can't do that now, so next turn. Is it just gonna do this every single turn? Or just roars?
It comes to this.
Icy breath. Ooh.
Take this.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what happens when my defense is non-existent. Dude, everybody's frozen. What's this all about?
I am grateful.
I owe you.
Thanks.
I don't think we can, like, do anything right now. One-time weakness to fire. Is this gonna work? Ailments, never mind.
I'm not feeling it. Please, after you. I'm cold.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
After you.
Stroll.
Frozen.
Go for it.
Dude, this thing frostbites us and its defense is triple and our attack is terrible. Like, you can't do any damage to this enemy. This is really annoying. I don't actually know which one of the three I'm supposed to fix up.
Here.
Well, I chose that one.
We gotta do something about all those ailments. Watch yourself.
Okay, so 2 girls can do this one, but I don't have 2 turns right now.
I think not.
Ow.
Take this.
Oh my god. Dude, we are not okay. What the hell was... Oh my god. Quick, get up.
Frozen after death.
All yours.
Are you strong enough to protect the
Better get everyone back to full health.
can do this.
Good news is my stat debuff, the debuffs are gone. Yeah, can't do anything because the thing. I don't have 2 turns.
Personal space. Careful.
Your
It looks
turn.
like you've got
I'm
several
cold
ailments.
to the
back. Watch your back.
Take my fullest power.
Take this.
Oh, please.
Poor Stroll. Tail swipe.
It comes to this.
Yeah, I need to stand in the back again. Finally, our stats are back to normal. Took long enough, but that stupid thing's defense is still pretty high.
Withdrawing. Closing the distance. I shall vanquish
I'll
evil.
just do that.
They die hard.
Sogne.
To the rear guard.
Show them strength.
Let's go.
I don't know, man. Sogne's looking kind of weak.
We're not out of this yet.
Even though we've done like 200 damage in the past 5 turns.
Thank you.
Okay, this should be a good time to attack, right? It says ignores resistances, so that, wait, oh, never mind,
Maybe something else.
I didn't even notice that. Yufa is still frostbitten.
Please, after you. I'm cold. I'd rather refrain.
Frozen after death. I call upon royal power within. You first.
Just, fix up her. Yep.
Let me help.
That was helpful.
It comes to this.
Oh no, here we go again.
Cold.
He just frostbit me. Got another defense buff. Oh, here we go again.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Okay, this better hurt the dragon.
Great job, Juna.
This is the power.
Says it's weak to fire now, okay.
This may work.
That's so stupid.
Allow me.
You lied to me.
That attack.
Oh my god. What kind of fight is this? This is designed to take forever. Luckily, Stroll recovered from frostbite, and he's really the only damage dealer I have left now. Alright, let's see how much that does.
You gotta aim better than that.
I'm gonna lose my mind. We're gonna be here forever. I'm gonna run out of MP before this dragon runs out of HP.
With healing power.
Oh, awesome. Our stats are really low again. Wow, this is really stupid.
This might be a good strategy.
I guess, wait, does somebody have, like...
The situation has changed.
What's your thing? We can't do any damage. We already tried that. So, the two girls, they went from being super useful to now they're useless, and I don't have a way to get rid of that.
I must do this. Help me finish
Oh yeah, 15 damage, that'll show them.
It comes to this.
God.
It comes to this.
What's happened?
My strength.
Yupa's frozen.
I call upon royal power within! Are you prepared?
So, you lower my attack, you boost your defense, and you frostbite us so that we cannot do any damage the whole entire fight.
We can do this. I am grateful.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Juna's frozen over.
Watch me.
Yep, and these two can't even do anything.
This might be too much. Your turn. Captain I'm cold.
You got something for frostbite around here? I think I do. No, I don't. Oh no, I do, but it's only I only got 3. Well, I guess this is the only time I could be using this right now. So we'll give it to Stroll so we can actually do some damage.
I'll cut you down tougher than I thought.
I only got 2 hits.
That's not good. So heavy.
Juna's frozen over.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
By far the worst boss for sure in this entire game.
Yupa's frozen. Protect what you left on it.
Please.
After you
I'm
frozen.
cold.
His attacks are gonna be a lot
Do I have like something that can cure debuffs? I don't think so. Yep, I don't think I have anything for that. Lamest boss in the entire game by far. Who designed this? This is a terrible boss. And I missed. Awesome. So now it's your turn.
It comes to this.
so badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
It comes to this.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
Come forth, royal soul.
I am grateful.
My thanks.
Thanks.
Captain's frozen. Fast. That attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
How does this wall work? Because it doesn't actually say anything on the dragon.
Fireproof. We better use something else.
Like, I know it blocks everything, but... What, does this just last forever? I'm actually gonna... No, because...
This might be too much.
No, I'm gonna do this. I know it's gonna block it. It's gonna waste 2 turns. Does it keep that wall up? Oh, no, it's a one-time thing. Oh, well, I didn't know that. Okay, well then, that's a little bit annoying, but now it's kind of doable. Now I can at least attack the damn thing. Never mind, I still missed.
That attack.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, why haven't you erected another wall? It's because, you know, it doesn't need to. This is still stupid. Yay, no more frostbite. Okay, Stroll, here you go. Please hit that thing. That was not the damage we needed. Look at all those red arrows. That is not good.
That helped.
Alright. I think the wall's down, right? Oh, no, she spawned another one. That's really cringe. Yeah, I guess she just literally does that for sure. Every single time you break it.
I can't be defeated. My fate.
Take this! Troll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Wow. Incredible. I'm actually running out of revival medicine.
We can do this. I am grateful.
My thanks.
Thanks.
June is frozen over. The attacks are gonna be weaker now. That's no good. Was nullified?
I guess the smart thing would be to use the I don't even know anymore. I thought that would help out a lot, but I'm noticing that she just puts up that wall every single turn when it's down.
Take this. Troll's badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Gallica, everybody's badly wounded.
Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
What an awful, and I mean awful boss. Dear God.
Come forth now. That did nothing?
Got the block.
Frozen after death.
Pass.
Come forth, royal soul.
Heal, obviously. And I should be able to finally hit this thing with some damage, assuming I don't miss. Right here, yep, here you go. Have some damage. 281, I haven't seen that much in a while. Here we go, have some more. Wow, I haven't had a successful turn like that in like probably 20 turns now. But, yeah, they're doing the thing. Is this the same dragon that like destroyed the academy or whatever? I could see that. That makes total sense actually. Okay, so you got the wall. So I will pass. Heal.
That was helpful.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks.
So now I've got 2 turns, huh? Okay. I'll block that one.
I'm summoner.
We'll do a little bit with that one. And then Stroll, you can, I don't know, do that. I missed, awesome.
Underestimate a dragon at your peril. It comes to this.
June is frozen over. The attacks are gonna be weaker now.
And everybody's, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but with that frostbite on us 24/7, we're always doing less damage. And so our attack is lowered, we're frostbite, and its defense is maxed out. And you can't just like cook this thing alive.
A bit much, actually.
I mean, what were these people thinking with this boss? Think about that logically for a second. I went in here and the first turn I did 70% or so, like I said, like 20 turns ago. And it's been like 20 turns and I did like 10%. Imagine if I didn't get that much damage off in the beginning. This fight would be like 20 hours long. No, actually you would just lose unless you had the resources for your MP, because you would just run out of juice eventually. Okay, Stroll, are you gonna miss this time? Nope, but you did do, I believe that was 57 damage. Ugh, wow. Thank God I did that much in the beginning. This was already pretty miserable, but it could have been way, and I mean way worse. Okay, maxed out defense. You would need like I think there is archetypes for that, like maybe the gunner or something. Like there is ways to ignore this or reduce it, but I just didn't have any on me. Yep, block, and then you do this. Is the dragon dead? Finally.
Between us, you are more the warrior than I, as expected. So be it. What I lack in experience, I shall give with my life.
What are you talking about? Why do you want to die? Just let the dragon die. Nobody wants this thing around anyway.
Sister! Sogne, I give unto you all that I am!
No. Full magic transfer. Guys, I'm actually about to cry right now. Oh my god. This guy. This thing got all its health back. 7,000. Oh my god. Well, if Rella is, I guess she's dead. I believe those quartz walls were coming from her. So if it's just a dragon using attacks or whatever and roaring, I mean, certainly the second time bringing down his health bar won't be as bad as the first, right? Right, guys? Right? And I missed. Awesome. He only has 2 turns. Draconic Wrath. Attack lows drastically. Oh. That is a problem. That is not good.
Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments. Watch your back.
Several ailments.
The next one's yours.
Okay, we're just gonna set this thing on fire over and over again.
Even my strength will be needed.
I don't think it can boost its defense. Well, actually, I shouldn't be saying that quite yet. We don't know. We don't know what this thing's made of. Yeah, Stroll, you might as well just stand back here. I'm just gonna keep literally passing to the girls.
I pray you're ready.
Let's go for it. Slowing you down, Captain.
Oh, I should have attacked. I always make that mistake. I had a free turn to do that because that's always dumb to pass because it's gonna be. Wow. I hate you. I hate you so much. Okay, because I'm running low on the medicine, what I'll do is
Not now.
I'll revive her like that. And then we're gonna do that. And then do that. And then with Stroll, I'm going to use some kind of. Wait, no. I'll just heal with me.
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
With healing power.
Thank you.
Helpful as
Man.
Thank you.
This has turned into quite a disaster. I can see why they ask you, are you sure you're prepared to go confront Rella? Because I was like, I thought I had to go through like a dungeon and explore a whole new area. Nope, you just go in here and fight the boss. And wow, this is... And now I'm dead, and I have to pick myself up, obviously.
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
Who comes after Stroll? Oh wait, no, it's me. Okay, that's good. That actually is really good. And I can do that. Then we do that. And then we use the revival medicine on me, and I'm almost out. Oh, I have Balm of Life. I didn't even notice that. Oh, I got... Okay, never mind. Well, I'm still running low. Okay, then we... That one, just to be on the safe side.
I owe you.
I think Stroll's anxious, and I forgot what anxiety does. But let's do that, and then you do this. We're running low on MP now. I'm getting anxious right now. Okay, well your attack is down, so yeah, that didn't really do much. And it's going back up. That's really bad. Drake, he just did it twice in a row. Okay, so he's at maximum attack. That is bad. I mean, it already killed us at +2 attack. Now it's at +3. Very bad news, guys. Very bad news. So we better do that and then set it on fire.
Thank you. I bore souls of kings. Give me strength.
Frozen half to death. You first.
The next one's yours.
Can we? Oh, I lost it. I was gonna try and do the. Oh, never mind. We're all frostbite. That's right. We are not allowed to play the game. Dang, I've only got a few more turns left with her before I'm just out of MP. Oh no, we should be fine. I think next turn it'll die. Draconic Wrath. Brother, you already did that. You're kind of wasting a turn. You know, that didn't do too much damage. He wasted a turn again. Okay, the dragon is a professional salesman. I did not know that. It just threw the whole game. It could have killed us all right there. But now I'm going to win. I do believe this will attack it. Finally kill this thing. I don't think it has any more tricks up its sleeve. No wonder I was doing so much damage. Juno ran out of frostbite. Wow, it's finally over. My god, that fight took like anywhere from it had to have been at least 20 minutes, anywhere from 20 to 30. And it was not a fun fight.
I see now the true strength of your will.
Rella, if that didn't demonstrate my strength, I don't know what will. The patience required to get me through that one man I did rod through hell. Who else could endure that in this entire kingdom other than me? I am the chosen one. 7,500 XP, what a ripoff. For that thing, yeah, right. That should have been like 20,000. Crazy. I don't want to see any of this. I'm not happy.
So intoxicating.
I'm so intoxicating. Rella, I gotta admit, like, I almost lost my mind back there. No, I did lose my mind. It's still on the floor right now. Because you literally brought the dragon back to life that I worked so hard to kill. Oh my god. We almost ran out of MP. That was very close.
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction.
Oh yeah. And with that moveset, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it was... I'm impressed with myself.
Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must.
Juna, what do you have to say about this?
Forgive me, but have you any last objections?
As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now.
Then... your life is now forfeit by my hand.
I feel like there's more to this story.
Wait!
There just seems like a lot of unanswered questions.
Sister, please tell me what happened on that day. I want to know everything.
Yeah, me too. I feel like I'm playing Persona 4 again. I need the answers.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect.
Okay.
Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day,
Ooh. We're gonna see.
Kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you?
No.
Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
Don't say that Forden was like, okay, if you don't do this, we'll kill Juno, right? Please tell me that's not what happened.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis.
And it would be believable because he's an archmage.
Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. Unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice, yes?
Forden, don't tell me. Don't tell me he did it, guys.
What does Juno have to do with this?
Exactly. What the hell does this younger girl have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies.
Personal tragedies.
Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment?
I'll do it.
Oh my god. That guy is scum.
Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype.
Huh? She knows about this?
I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his magla.
Yeah, what'd you see?
I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
Really? He just wants utter chaos?
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
Well, I did say this for a while, and like literally from the very beginning of the game is, I was thinking maybe he's the one spawning them in, and then he's taking the credit for killing them.
I don't know the details, but in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterberry. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterberry. Good people, can you hear my voice?
Man.
Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head.
The voices.
A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people, he is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince.
Now she's lying too.
Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life.
She's gonna admit to it?
Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness.
Dang.
Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful, she knows not what she speaks. Close your mind to her.
Close your mind to her.
Damn you, Rella. You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the beyond.
This is sad. Now she's gonna
Yet
die
know this,
too.
dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart.
What's interesting is we've already convinced everyone now that I'm actually the prince, so because I guess we don't really need the original prince anymore, we could just let her live. But I guess now she kind of spilled the beans, so now she can't live.
His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning?
Damn it! Cry her or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctus Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
He's going through his resolution arc right now.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister. Please. You. Tell me, what do I do?
Oh man.
Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What? What could it be?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse.
What?
Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands.
Rella!
Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
There's just too many sad things happening now. Is she actually dead? We better go check that stupid mirror thing. What's happening? I guess I'm gonna check it right now. Well, I guess she's actually dead. And the prince is woken up.
The curse is gone. He's cured.
Imagine if that didn't cure him.
Which means Rella is
dead. Sadness.
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Dell. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
Rella knew she was linked by the curse to its victim. Her body paid the price, and she must have known she didn't have much time longer. Yeah, I mean, we didn't know that the whole entire game until literally the last second. She did not have much time. She was afflicted by the curse.
She really, truly wanted to guide those who looked to her. It wasn't about the church for her, it was about the people. She was the kind of sanctist others only pretended to be.
I have a feeling that many of her congregation will continue to call her the saint. I only wish she had lived to see it.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart. In all the filth of that sullied house, she was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you alright?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything.
Rella's given us a lot.
Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place, just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Well, my curse was lifted. Popularity rank 2. There's only one dude in front of me. Rella, the candidate in second place, has fallen. The believers who stood by her will likely transfer their support to the prince. So what do we do about the actual prince? How is that going to work out? Rella's shocking news was delivered throughout the country by the crier's message birds, and it even made its way to Grand Trab before the day's end.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest?
That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis.
I'm concerned.
In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties.
Yeah, this isn't gonna be good.
If this message is being read,
it means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain, with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are.
Wow.
The boy or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule.
So a duel.
My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat.
Oh my god.
As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
Wow, he is confident.
Ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it. It's a duel.
It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed.
I stand with the prince.
Nobody can beat Count Luis. It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb.
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back.
Wise words.
I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
Yes.
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
And who are you gonna get? You're gonna get Gideon or whatever his name is?
Yet, what chance do we have of winning now? Can anyone here conceive of someone as capable as Rella in winning the people's hearts? They say that even the monk captain Godot is stepping down.
Godot, that's his
no
name.
road forward where a Sanctus delegate can take the throne.
I didn't know he stepped down. That's cool. Yeah, I don't know who they could possibly get to replace her.
Then what path remains?
We must take steps now to ensure that our positions cannot be eliminated, whether by Luis or the boy. Whoever wins, we must gird ourselves.
If Luis has his way, he'd sooner have our heads than our titles.
The methods don't matter as long as we have a plan. There's no going back when our hands are already steeped in blood.
Strange to hear that said without a shred of guilt. But you're right. Survival is what matters now.
Maybe they're gonna side with us.
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything. Glad to hear His Highness is all right. Hardly feels real after all the muck we've waded through. But I suppose the fates take as much as they give. And you, my girl, how are you holding up?
I'm all right. My mind's cleared a bit. Sorry. Still got to lie about it. But please don't act any different on my account. She put her trust in me. I can't afford to be weak now. I've a job to do, and I'm going to finish it.
Right. Understood. For now, tempting as it might be, best not to drop everything and make a dash for His Highness.
Indeed. No doubt Luis has his eyes on us, waiting for such indiscretion. We must be patient and confront him face to face.
As it happens, we were rather beaten to the punch. Just earlier, a delivery bird dropped by with urgent news from Old Batlin. Apparently, Luis has thrust us a proper letter of challenge. Says he'll be waiting to face us on September 24th in front of the Grand Cathedral.
Right in front of everybody. Luis loves theater.
Sounds like he wants this settled before an audience.
Yeah, that's what he did back at the orchestral house or whatever it was called.
If he's
Opera
going all
house.
in here, maybe he'll finally tip his hand, show his trump card.
Still got a trick up his sleeve, has he?
Luis just doesn't go around hunting humans. He's been doing proper research, trying to figure out their powers and origin for ages. Don't know how much truth there is to it, but I heard he's developed some new magic art of his own. Something dark and secret.
He's forged new magics.
I feel like Basilio, being one of his right-hand men, should know a lot more about him, but I don't think he does.
I wasn't convinced when I first heard it. But now I've met you lot and I've seen all this messing about with archetypes. Well, nothing surprises me anymore.
Imagine if Luis has his own archetype.
Indeed. Last time, we had the element of surprise, and he was wounded, and we still barely had him. Didn't end up much of a decisive victory over the perfect Count Luis. If we fight the same way we did last time, he'll kill us all. This won't be an easy battle, but we've got to keep our heads up.
We still have a grace period until the day he named. Let us use the time wisely and prepare all we can.
Back at the Altabury Inn. Oh, this is a surprise. Never expected to see your faces back in town. Not many would show up after angering Master Gideon and his monk army like you lot did.
No.
Let's not sweat the details, mate.
Yes.
Saint Rella placed her trust in us. She would see us protect all those in this country, including the Sanctus Faithful, who are still the Prince's royal subjects.
Right.
Besides, a coward who flees the city to save his own hide would hardly be worthy of support.
I beg your pardon.
We'd like to prepare for our confrontation before we jump back into the fray in Grand Trad. I see. Oh, never fear. I'll not turn you over to the church. Not that the monk army has its sights on you to begin with. Master Gideon has buried the hatchet, as it were. Says it'd be pointless to do otherwise. Regardless, I'm sure you're all exhausted after what you've been through. Please rest well. Everyone's dead tired. Honestly, I'm tired too. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save. This was almost like 2 hours long. Just think about it, like 25% of this video, maybe even more, was literally me just fighting that dragon. Well, somebody had to do it, so it had to be me, the chosen one, the prince, right? So guys, thanks for sticking around, and I don't know when you'll see me next. Maybe when I fight Luis or whatever. Until then, take care.